And you are going strong.
Well, and, in this town.
Called it early disaster.
When Phyllis Diller passed away, what bubbled up from her past wasn't just funny stories, it was a jaw-dropping secret about love, loss, and why she never stopped performing. Stick around, because this tale will make you laugh, cry, and rethink every punchline she ever delivered.
Begged me to play and wear that black negligee. Okay.
Are you not going to do that with your finger?
She grabbed a microphone and started poking fun at her looks, her marriage, and that lazy hubby she called Fong, though he was based on her real first husband, Sherwood. Audiences loved her self-deprecating style. It was fresh, bold, and unapologetically female in a man's world. She didn't come from stardom. Born in 1917 in Lima, Ohio, Phyllis Ada Driver grew up during the Great Depression, dreaming of music and art.
Talking about his psychiatrist, and I decided I'd surely better be well adjusted before I went into such a shaky business, and
Other towns would copy Lima and become a little,
By the 1940s, they had kids, Peter in 1940, Sally in 1944, Perry in 1950, Suzanne in 1946, and Stephanie in 1948, plus a sixth who tragically passed as an infant.
Edge of the stage, all across the stage, on 4 love seats or lounges, and
Wow.
and they did.
Her big break came on the Jack Parr Show in 1958, where her rapid-fire delivery won hearts. Soon, she was rubbing shoulders with Bob Hope, doing USO tours, and starring in films like Boy, Did I Get a Wrong Number? Her act was all about exaggeration, wild wigs, gaudy dresses, to distract from the real pain bubbling underneath. But let's talk about that pain. Her marriage to Sherwood was a nightmare of emotional abuse and financial ruin. He couldn't hold a job, leaving Phyllis to support the family through odd gigs like ad copywriting. They divorced in 1965 after 26 years, but she remarried actor Ward Donovan that same year, another mistake, as he turned out to be alcoholic and unfaithful.
To 100, Milton Berle, he's directed me, and we've worked together. We've played husband.
But he did say that I have inner beauty.
Her eldest, Peter, grew up steady but faced his own battles later. Sally, the second child, showed early signs of trouble, erratic behavior that baffled the family. In the 1950s, mental health wasn't discussed openly, schizophrenia was a scary word, and resources were slim. Phyllis tried everything to keep Sally at home, hiring help, adjusting life around her needs, but by 1960, when Sally was 16, the decision came: institutionalization.
A chic little cellar basement thing. 2 more.
You use them.
Oh, they're all jammed and used.
Right.
Each room.
Fans might judge, Hollywood might blackball. She poured earnings into care, which is why she toured relentlessly, even into her 80s. Her heart literally stopped in 1999 during a routine procedure, but after a pacemaker, she bounced back, joking about it on talk shows. Meanwhile, her career soared, albums like Phyllis Diller Laughs, TV spots on The Tonight Show, and roasts with Dean Martin.
But Lucy's got her problems too. Now, I happen to know that she wants to dye her hair back uses, but nothing works.
But that openness stopped at family secrets. She protected Sally's privacy like a lioness, even as other kids like Perry became her manager, Suzanne an actress, and Stephanie a writer.
And they all told their jokes and howled with laughter, and comics want to be beautiful.
Yes.
They all want to go to, Joan Rivers.
And lived in a Brentwood mansion filled with gag props. Yet, the weekly visits continued until 1993, when Sally passed at 49 from cancer complications amid her illness. Phyllis grieved privately, channeling it into work, never letting the mask slip. Then came another blow. Peter died in 1998 from cancer at 58. Outliving 2 children crushed her, but she pressed on, writing her memoir like a lampshade in a whorehouse in 2005, hinting at struggles without full details. She shared bits about schizophrenia's toll, advocating quietly for mental health, but the depth of her devotion stayed buried. Fans saw the comedian, close ones knew the fighter who balanced fame with quiet sacrifice. Phyllis's humor was therapy, jokes about Fong hid real marital woes, gags about looks masked insecurities from a tough childhood. She influenced comics like Joan Rivers and Ellen DeGeneres, proving women could be funny without being pretty props. Her legacy? Over 50 years of laughs, but also resilience. She turned personal hell into public joy, all while guarding that secret heartache. As the new millennium hit, Phyllis slowed but never stopped, cameos on Bold and the Beautiful, stand-up specials into her 90s. She passed in 2012 at 95, peacefully in sleep, surrounded by family. Obituaries praised her trailblazing, but whispers started, letters, interviews, family stories emerged about Sally's life and Phyllis's unwavering visits. It wasn't just comedy, it was a mother's love so profound it powered a career. People were shocked. How did this larger-than-life star hide such sorrow? It humanized her, showing behind the boa was a woman who endured abuse, divorces, child loss, and health scares, yet chose laughter. Her art collection sold for millions post-death, but the real treasure was her story, revealing why she worked tirelessly, to provide for Sally, to cope, to inspire. In interviews before death, she'd say, "Laughter is the best medicine," but now we know it was her shield too. The secret surfaced through biographies, family tributes, and archived letters, painting Phyllis not as just funny, but fiercely protective. It shocked fans because it contrasted her on-stage chaos with off-stage devotion, a reminder that icons have hidden depths. She appeared on over 100 Bob Hope specials, traveling to Vietnam for troops, boosting morale with singers. Her friendship with Hope was legendary. They'd banter like siblings, but she credited him for mentoring her timing. Off camera, she'd write letters to Sally, describing adventures to make her feel included. Her plastic surgeries, over 15, became part of her act. "I've had so many tucks, I'm running out of places to hide the scars." But it stemmed from insecurity planted by Sherwood's criticisms. Post-divorce, she blossomed, dating but never remarrying, focusing on career and kids. Perry, her youngest son, became her business manager, handling tours that kept money flowing for family needs. Suzanne acted in small roles, inspired by Mom, while Stephanie wrote books. The family dynamic was close, but Sally's absence loomed, a topic avoided in public. In 1985, she starred in her own sitcom, but it flopped, yet she laughed it off. Her book detailed early struggles, like selling Tupperware to make ends meet. These stories engaged audiences, making her relatable to working moms across America. Health scares piled up. The 1999 heart incident left her paralyzed temporarily from a drug reaction, but therapy got her walking. She joked, "My heart stopped, but my mouth didn't." This resilience inspired fans aged 25 to 65, many dealing with their own midlife crises or family issues. She collected wigs, hundreds, each with a name, like the Tornado. Her home was a museum of eccentricity, mirroring her persona. But in quiet moments, she'd play Bach on piano, a nod to her classical roots.